the House of Saud. It's a name synonymous with unimaginable wealth, vast power, and an aura of mystery. Few families on Earth can claim to control such vast riches, estimated to be in the trillions of dollars. Their influence stretches across continents, shaping global markets and impacting international relations. But what is life truly like inside this exclusive circle? How did a family from the deserts of Arabia ascend to such extraordinary heights? This is a story of ancient lineage, a stroke of unimaginable luck, and a bold vision for the future. It's a journey into the heart of the Saudi royal family, exploring their lavish lifestyles, their impact on the global stage, and the complex legacy they are shaping for the 21st century. The story of the House of Saud begins not in opulent palaces, but amidst the unforgiving sands of the Arabian Peninsula. This harsh environment, characterized by its vast deserts and scarce resources, shaped the resilience and determination of the early Saudis. The Arabian Peninsula, with its endless dunes and scorching heat, was a land where only the toughest could survive. The Bedouin tribes, including the ancestors of the House of Saud, were masters of this terrain, living in traditional tents and moving with the seasons in search of water and pasture for their livestock. Centuries ago, they were leaders of a powerful tribe, navigating the complex web of alliances and rivalries in a land where survival depended on water and loyalty. These tribal leaders were not just warriors but also skilled negotiators, forging alliances through marriage, trade, and mutual defense pacts. Around campfires, they would discuss strategies, settle disputes, and plan for the future. The Bedouin way of life was communal, with decisions made collectively and leaders chosen for their wisdom and ability to lead in times of both peace and conflict. In the 18th century, a pivotal alliance was formed with a religious leader named Mohammed ibn Abd al-Wahhab, whose strict interpretation of Islam would become the foundation of the Saudi state. This alliance was not merely a political maneuver but a profound union of faith and governance. Mohammed ibn Abd al-Wahhab's teachings emphasized a return to the pure practices of Islam, rejecting what he saw as corruptions and innovations. His message resonated deeply with the Saudis, who saw in it a way to unify the tribes under a common religious and political banner. This union of political power and religious authority proved potent. It provided the Saudis with a divine mandate to rule, which they used to consolidate their power and expand their influence. The alliance with Mohammed ibn Abd al-Wahhab gave the House of Saud a unique legitimacy, blending temporal authority with spiritual leadership. This combination allowed them to rally support from various tribes and regions, creating a cohesive and formidable force in the Arabian Peninsula. Over the next century, the Sauds expanded their control, culminating in the rise of King Abdulaziz al-Saud, known as Ibn Saud, a charismatic and ruthless leader. Ibn Saud's leadership was marked by both strategic brilliance and relentless ambition. He was a master of both diplomacy and warfare, using marriage alliances, treaties, and military campaigns to bring disparate regions under his control. His vision was not just to rule but to create a unified and powerful state that could stand on its own in a rapidly changing world. In 1932, he unified the various regions under his rule, officially establishing the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and solidifying his family's grip on power. This unification was a monumental achievement, transforming a collection of tribal territories into a single sovereign nation. The creation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia marked the beginning of a new era, with the House of Saud at its helm. The unification was celebrated with grand ceremonies, and new maps were drawn to reflect the newly established borders of the kingdom. At this point, however, they ruled a vast but seemingly barren land, its true treasures hidden deep beneath the desert sands. The discovery of oil in the mid-20th century would change everything, transforming Saudi Arabia from a desert kingdom into a global powerhouse. The early days of oil exploration were filled with uncertainty and challenges, but the potential rewards were immense. As drilling rigs began to dot the landscape, the true wealth of the nation was revealed, setting the stage for Saudi Arabia's rise as a major player on the world stage. In 1938, a discovery in the desolate eastern province of Saudi Arabia would forever alter the destiny of the House of Saud and the world. Oil, that coveted black gold, was found in immense quantities, transforming the kingdom from an impoverished backwater into a global energy superpower. The oil boom brought unimaginable wealth, fueling a rapid modernization drive that saw cities rise from the desert and the standard of living skyrocket. The House of Saud, now guardians of the world's largest oil reserves, became synonymous with unimaginable wealth. They used their newfound riches to solidify their power, cultivate alliances, and embark on ambitious development projects. The discovery of oil had catapulted the Saudi royal family onto the world stage, but it also brought new challenges and complexities to their ancient way of life. Section 4. A family business, thousands of princes and their global reach. The Saudi royal family is not a compact dynasty. It is a sprawling and complex network that stretches across the globe, influencing various sectors and industries. It's estimated that there are over 15,000 princes and princesses, forming a vast and intricate network of power and influence. Each member of this extensive family plays a role in maintaining the kingdom's stability and extending its reach. While King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the current monarch, holds the ultimate authority, key decisions and policies are often shaped by consensus among senior members of the family. This collaborative approach ensures that various interests within the family are balanced and that the kingdom's policies reflect a broad spectrum of views. This sprawling family tree has branches that extend far beyond the borders of Saudi Arabia. Members of the royal family are often seen traveling to different parts of the world, representing the kingdom in various capacities. Saudi princes and princesses have invested in businesses, real estate, and philanthropic ventures across the globe. Their investments are not limited to the Middle East but span continents including Europe, North America, and Asia. These investments help diversify the kingdom's income and strengthen its economic ties with other nations. They are educated in the West's finest universities, move in elite social circles, and wield considerable influence in international affairs. Many Saudi royals have attended prestigious institutions such as Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford, where they build networks that last a lifetime. These connections often translate into significant diplomatic and business opportunities. Understanding the dynamics within this vast family network is key to comprehending the complexities of Saudi power. The interplay of relationships, alliances, and rivalries within the royal family can significantly impact the kingdom's domestic and foreign policies. By examining the roles and influences of various family members, one can gain a deeper insight into the mechanisms that drive Saudi Arabia's governance and its interactions on the global stage. Section 5. The Engine of Power, Saudi Aramco, and the Vision of MBS. At the heart of the Saudi economy and the royal family's wealth lies Saudi Aramco, the state-owned oil giant. Founded in 1933, Saudi Aramco has grown to become the world's most valuable company, with vast oil reserves and a production capacity that is unmatched globally. The company's influence extends far beyond the oil fields, playing a crucial role in the global energy market and impacting economies worldwide. It's not just a company, it's the engine that drives the kingdom, providing the revenue that fuels the government, funds social programs, and underpins the lavish lifestyle of the royal family. The wealth generated by Saudi Aramco has enabled the construction of modern cities, the development of infrastructure, and the provision of free healthcare and education to Saudi citizens. This immense financial power has also allowed Saudi Arabia to exert significant influence on the global stage, both economically and politically. In recent years, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, known as MBS, has emerged as the driving force behind Saudi Arabia's ambitious modernization plan, Vision 2030. Launched in 2016, Vision 2030 aims to reduce the kingdom's dependence on oil, diversify its economy, and develop public service sectors such as health, education, infrastructure, recreation, and tourism. MBS envisions a future where Saudi Arabia is a global investment powerhouse and a hub for innovation and technology. He aims to diversify the economy away from oil, attract foreign investment, and transform Saudi Arabia into a global hub for technology and innovation. This includes the development of futuristic cities like NEOM, a $500 billion mega-city project that promises to be a beacon of technological advancement and sustainability. MBS's vision also includes empowering the private sector, encouraging entrepreneurship, and creating job opportunities for the burgeoning youth population. His reforms, however, have been accompanied by a crackdown on dissent and concerns about human rights, showcasing the complexities of wielding absolute power in a rapidly changing world. While Vision 2030 promises economic prosperity and modernization, it also raises questions about the balance between progress and freedom. The international community watches closely as Saudi Arabia navigates this transformative period, with hopes that the kingdom can achieve its ambitious goals while respecting the rights and aspirations of its people.